Good morning. How are you? This is Blue Angel 777. Today is July 2nd, 2020. I already did a reading for this weekend and for the full moon for tomorrow, but today is a special reading for just the feminines only. And it was on request from one of my followers and my new friend. I thank you for the idea. So what a beautiful time for this. Because we're going into the full moon energy, and that's all about the feminine energy, right? Our sacral chakra, our emotions, that water, the fluidity, the vibrations from the moon, connecting with our water within us and causing emotions, fluidity, balance, and harmonizing is really important. Our sacral chakras, our womb, our creativity. Today, I was reflecting a lot at the water, at the lake today, and it's all about that feminine power and the moon, and what does it actually mean, and that connection with it. What is, today is for the galactic cycles about setting our intentions, which is the new moon, so it's funny that it's lines up with the full moon tonight into tomorrow. It's actually like around 4 a.m. In my time here. The full moon actually is direct, but it's the 3 days before and after that's affecting us. And really about going within right now, reflecting, meditation, but incredible manifestational energy, because it's August 2nd and 2020, so it says 3 2s. And my smoke just separated into 2 right there. Like 2, the duality there. Okay. And then that's kind of neat. Okay, so I have water here. I have all the elements here, and I have a tiger lily here. Very high vibrational energy, especially for the feminine and the sacral chakra. The vibrations is a feminine flower, and it's for that our sensuality, the essence of who we are, the strength of who we are, and understanding that. I started the read before again. And Queen of Swords came out, and 4 of Swords came out. So incredible manifestational energy I was talking about. So, oh, okay. One of the words that came out while I was shuffling was not doubt. What was it now? Because when I'm reading, I forget. It's not doubt, but kind of like discouraged, the feminines are. And we really have to believe and have faith and stay in that truth of who you are and recognizing who you are. And that's what this this read is about, is the power of what you are, who you are, the I am energy, or that's the root, the feelings, your intuition, following that guide within yourself. There's a lot of, I've been reading lately, I pick up on the feminine energy as doubt and wanting to give up, and so you know, to have faith and believe in who you are. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I watched 2 movies last night. I don't watch TV. I watched 2 movies last night. One was Freedom, not Freedom. It was that's what it represents in so many different ways. Oh my goodness! It was Harriet Tubman, and it was that movie Harriet, and it was about slavery. A slavery cabal template of the feminines and the power of her and who she is. And she stood in her strength and her power, and amazing. If you haven't seen that movie, you definitely have to. Very emotional. I don't watch TV, like I said, but 2 movies I watched was that, and that's what we're trying to find within ourselves, that freedom and sovereignty, surrendering to the divine of who we are within ourselves. And that movie was just, it moved me in so many different ways, and just lady would not give up, the determination that she had within herself. And it's that feminine energy, like we're so, the feminine, the balance of the essence of who you are is that subtle, feminine, calm, peaceful, nurturing, loving, unconditional energy that you are. But at the same time, the gracefulness and within that, being in your womb of miracles of giving life, rebirth energy is the power of who you are, but in a subtle way. And she was very in her heart, you know, the loving, unconditional love. But the movie was about this freedom, and very powerful, very powerful, very powerful movie. And but it was, to me, is the freedom within. I was reading it that way and releasing that energy, healing from that energy of not just the template of the slavery cabal energy, but also within us of oppressing ourselves, clearing those templates. The age of Aquarian energy is, we're shifting into that. That's what this moon is about. We're shifting into the age of Aquarian from the age of Pisces. And that energy is the water bearer. And, you know, it's on the full moon, but, you know, you confuse Aquarians with being, because Aquarian, you know, you'd think it would be water, but it's the cleansing, clearing of, releasing, letting go, healing, and having deep, deep clarity on that. The next movie I watched was something Aparium with Dustin Hoffman and Natalie Portman. And what it is that they owned this toy store. He did. He was 200-something years old. And when he left, he moved on. The store was magical. It was magical. It was like everything was alive and floating through the air. It was just this magical toy store for children. And it brought that inner child out in you. And in believing, he believed everything was magical, everything that he touched. And when he left, the store went gray and doom and black, and he passed on as Natalie Portman. And when she came in there, she couldn't do nothing with it. It was gray. She didn't understand. He gave her a message, and the message was, it was a wood block. It was the square, the cube. The square is significant for some reason. It's a masculine energy. But the square, and she was looking into it, and he goes, you'll find the answer within it. And he goes, you could turn it into 1,000 things. Anyways, she was realized to believe, I believe, and this is magic. When she said, I believe, and this is magic, the store came alive and believed. And so that, and as soon as she said it she came, you know, everything came alive. And that's the ability that you have within yourself, is I believe in myself, I love myself, and it's to empower yourself. Okay, so if you haven't watched these two movies, I recommend you watch them, because they're very you know, the second one, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. I'll put it in the notes. But it was very, it's about believing in yourself and magic, and that's what it was all about. And she had to believe in herself and who she is. And so that any kind of discouragement or doubt that you have is, you're leading the way. And you're the divine feminine, and to find the power within yourself, and you evolve forward into your path. And as you go forward, you're going to pull the masculine along with you, but focusing on yourself and what your truth is. Okay, so I call on angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, air, water, and ether, and the winds, the messengers of the universe. Okay. Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what we need to see. Seven of Wands is standing your ground. That's that 7 energy, standing your ground. Okay. So I feel like the feminines are shifting into their masculine. That's probably where the square cube came into play in this read just now. And the masculine is switching into the feminine as an infinity symbol, and that center point coming together in alignment. And the smoke rose into 2 columns there. The masculine and feminine is finding that balance within yourself, finding that balance. And that's what this is all about, this alignment. The 222's energy is union, relationships, and also believing and having faith in incredible manifestational energy right now. Incredible manifestational energy with you being in your sacral chakra, your womb, your creativity of believing in yourself and feeling that and aligning yourself with this this moon energy. Is this the moon is that cycle of the water, and it's aligning with the vibrations, is aligning with the water within you and finding that fluid balance. I was saying in the read before, I hope I don't confuse this one with the other one. What I was saying was is that if I could tonight, I would jump in the lake and go swimming, but we're having thunderstorms coming in tonight. And also nurture yourself tonight. Go within, go in hermit mode, go into hermit mode and go off by yourself and just reflect tonight or today. And the next couple days, just, I was thinking of going off for like a weekend or something, but for the week, for a couple days, but I was actually wanting to do that, but I didn't get a chance to. But what came to me today was baths, shungite baths, meditation showers, rose petal baths, and just candles in orange. And I got all my feminine crystals in here, and so I hope you can feel that energy, the vibrations of that. And we'll do a sacral chakra alignment or vibrational music, something like that. But so let's see what the energy has to say for the feminines on this twin flame journey. So I call on the collective on the twin flame journey. And what is the message for them? What do they need to know? Is this special read just for the divine feminines? What do they need to know, the feminines? Two of Pentacles. Trying to make decisions and juggling things, trying to find that balance in deep emotions, just trying to find balance, making decisions, juggling, okay, and really, okay, so oh, 1221 just now. Seven of Swords, interesting. That showed up before in the read when it got cut off, and the Seven of Swords popped out. And I was thinking the ending of that energy, that old energy, those seven sins, and I got that from another reader, and I like that. It's the ending of all of that, cleansing our sacral chakras and everything, but this is the ending of all that old templates, but also could be deceiving ourselves. Of not knowing who we truly are. Okay. Three of Swords, disappointment, heartbreak. Wow, your feminines are going through. Juggling, trying to find balance. Seeing truth, holding themselves back. The Hangman energy, that's Neptune. No more illusions. No more illusions. They're seeing truth. And they're struggling. And they want to try to find that balance, that union within themselves. And this Page of Cups, something out of the blue is going to happen. And there's the Star energy. So it's destined. It's fated. You're going to get your wish. But some of the feminines are feeling deceived. Feeling heartbroken, disappointed, and you're trying to juggle, trying to find balance within yourselves. And I just saw it's 1331, any of those old cycles. The Hangman, Neptune, these illusions we were caught up in, or daydream, all that energy of this deep emotions. This is Piscean energy, is retrograde right now, really getting into that, the depths of things and seeing things of who we are. Releasing things, clearing, cleansing, and healing. This union here. Seeing truths and unions, maybe three-party unions, you're seeing truth in that. This deception and the heartbreak, and you're trying to juggle that. And something out of the blue is happening. I just saw 1414, it's a temperance card, it's peace and balance. But we have to have patience. We have to have patience. But this love, you're really analyzing this love. Looking within it, reflecting and going within on that. Okay. This Ace of Cups. Beautiful. This new love. This unconditional love. Our center, our heart center, to be in that heart center. That's who we are. We rule that heart. We're the unconditional love, the subconscious also. But cosmic consciousness energy. And we're going to get our wish. Okay. We're going to get our wish. We're going to get our wish. this hermit, this COVID energy, and we're having an awakening, and so is he. Okay, so we're having awakening, we're seeing the light, we're going through this transformation. It's tremendous transcendence energy. That just came to me. Tremendous transcendence energy. We're going through this. We're going through that portal. That bridge is opening up, that Lion Gate bridge. We're going through that energy, and it's happening quickly, and we know this. We know that we are. We can feel it. That's our 8th soul star chakra. Our crown chakras are activating and vibrating, and it's opening up those doorways. And so this credible manifestational energy, but I never saw this before. Through this knowing, look at the hands here. They're still hanging on to something. We got the 2, but we're still hanging on to something. So what are you hanging on to that you need to let go? What are you hanging on to that we need to let go? Okay, I'm getting energy through into my, hold on a second. In our minds, we're in our minds too much. The 7 of Swords. We're deceiving ourselves. We're really thinking about things way too much. We really got to get balanced, especially for you air signs, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energies. We really think about things way too much. You really got to ground yourself and really go within and get into your heart center. Get into your heart center. There's the 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Because there's that union here. It's fated. It's a destiny. There's the star. You're going to get your wish. It's an alignment here. But it's up to you to lead the way. Okay. And this is 2-2 energy, master number 222. So the 2s are here. 2 pentacle, 2 wands, 2 of cups. So we know, but there's something we still are hanging on to that we need to release so we can take that next step forward. So we can open up those doors for the masculine too to come through, because you know, as we heal and evolve, we're pulling him along with us. He's attached to us. He's attached to us. So so we have to do our work. We have to do our work to revolve and to move forward. Okay. And there's the Temperance, the 14, and finding that balance within you in your center. And I was talking about I think in the first review, was the infinity symbol. Today's 8 is about abundance. The tone is 9 though today for intentions, which you usually would do on a new moon energy, but intentions are important for today also. Usually you wouldn't want to start nothing new on a full moon because we're cultivating and ending something, and things are coming to fruition and we're releasing things. But through this 8 day today is abundance, infinity, and the masculine feminine is that center, being in your heart center. Okay, for the feminines, and for the masculine side of you and the feminine side of you to be balanced in there. Pulling yourself in, not being in your mind too much. That's a masculine energy, to pull yourself back into your heart center of who you are. And knowing that you have to have balance. The 3 of Wands is taking action, but it's looking over the cliff and looking at that boat and wanting to go to that. Could be some travel too, but there's an action that's happening, taking action. And this new offer coming through. Your mission, money could be coming in, abundance is coming in. It's 8, we're talking about abundance. Money, new jobs, new beginnings, something's coming in for you. We got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Incredible abundance is coming in, to have faith and believe in that. 10 of Swords energies here. And the Jupiter, beautiful. You're going to get your wish. The Wheel of Fortune energy. And Knight of Pentacles. I knew that card was going to come up. For some reason, I'm getting a pull to research this card in depth. Really go in depth with this card. And I'm going to, I was going to last night. I received a gift yesterday in the mail, and I was really appreciative. Someone sent me a tarot book of the elements, and I absolutely love it. So it goes in, I can't wait to start studying that and go into even more of the energy. I really, but it's a really beautiful book. And I was looking up the Knight of Coins. I wanted to look it up. It's really significant, this energy. The stars energy, destined, fated, you're going to get your wish. That 17 number. That's 17 number. Okay, 1711 I'm seeing, which is funny because that's the ending 4 numbers of my phone number. Let me read this one here. Knight of Coins. Methodical victories. As a knight, the card signifies action, and we got that 3 of Wands here. Idealism and dedication. Okay. Unlike this quick and tenacious peers, the Knight of Coins, a methodical, plotting, and practical, almost a little fussy. For him, gathering facts, or for her, gathering facts, details, and strong rationale keeps the unexpected at bay. Fighting is a waste of time. Though we may appear slow and uptight, he is consistent, dependable, and highly effective. That's a divine feminine. Favorable news regarding income, methodical and organized work, practicality, dependability, a serious but pleasant demeanor, possibly travel. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be traveling for your mission or work or something that you want to do. I'm already thinking about that. I want to meet and get aligned with a friend of mine and talk about some of the things I want to start doing. And so we're evolving forward like that and really following our path. Okay, so let's get into the 7 of Swords energy because it wanted to show up twice now for me and for the feminine energy. So what's this deception energy, please? The King of Swords, cutting ties. There's a passion here, the Ace of Wands. The King of Swords is intuition, it's insight, it's truth, knowing the truth with this Neptune, seeing the truth in everything, having an understanding, cutting ties, seeing deception in our minds too much, deceiving ourselves. The Neptune energy has a way of doing that. If we get caught up in our minds, we create things. And I was just talking about that with a friend, and we're talking about how I was explaining a situation where at the beginning of the journey 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago, it's 222 now, is that, let's talk about insecurities and jealousies and things like that with the karmic and stuff like that. I was very low vibrational 3D, and I would see things in my mind, you know, because I'm Libra and Gemini moon, so I would see things, and it's 2222. I'd see things with my mind and create things. We create things, deceive ourselves, and we have to really be careful, because what happens is when we're in our fear, that's our sacral chakra. If it's not cleansed and cleared, and we're not balanced, if we're in that fear energy, we can create things in our mind and actually produce visions and think they're real. It's happened to me. And it was so real. Like I had this vision, like, oh my God, I just knew. But the thing is what happens is we created that in our minds. Also, though, someone else can put that in your mind also if they're gifted. They can put things in your mind, so you have to protect yourself at the same time. But we have to really be careful to be in our minds too much, because this Neptune energy is the delusion. If it's lower energy vibration, we can create things in our mind. And so we have to really be grounded and say, wait, that's not true. You know, I'm really, you get lost in thought of thinking and really thinking about what they're doing constantly, or who they're with constantly, or if you're in that energy constantly, then you're going to create these things, and it's an illusion. You're creating the illusion. Did you ever hear the book The Illusions by Richard Bach, I believe? That was one of the first books I read like 20, 30 years ago. We create that. So be careful about deceiving yourself. Nine of Swords, quick moving energy, okay? Quick moving energy is moving fast. 3 of Swords. Left out in the cold, still wanted to come out. Knight of Wands energy. Feeling like you're left out in the cold, abandoned. Feeling like you're left out in the cold, dealing with abandonment issues. Okay, some of us have some abandonment issues we're still dealing with. And seeing what is it that is triggering you? Why are you triggered? What is making you angry? Juggling the abundance, 10 of Pentacles. But this here is this disappointment, feeling abandoned, feeling like you're left out in the cold. You are not left out in the cold. If you can look at a higher perspective of understanding and knowing this connection that you have, and believing that, if you haven't found that knowing yet, I can see where you're coming from, because when I didn't have that at the beginning, and once I came across what knowing actually is, you'll have this major aha moment of feeling of understanding. It just helps you with more understanding. It makes things, it doesn't make it go away. It just makes it a little bit easier. Okay. So this abandonment issue, some have to deal with abandonment issues and release that. Cutting those ties, releasing from those cycles, healing, going in the depths of, so that's the work that you have to do. There's fighting, 5 of Swords, of rebuilding and what's destined, faded. There's a magician manifesting, okay? Incredible manifestational energy. You're going to rebuild, but there's like a fight there. There's a fight to change. Some aren't willing to go through that healing that they have to release and understand that that this is a spiritual journey within yourself. And look at the moon just showed up. This is a spiritual journey within yourself. This isn't about the mass. This is about you. And the healing that you have to go and do within yourself. It's about empowering yourself and loving yourself. And I'm just starting to learn how to do that. You know, in the mirror, I look in the mirror and say, I love myself. I nurture myself. When I wash, I wash my hands. I say, I love my arms. I love my hands. I mean, I'm really loving everything about me. And that's really, really important to really get into that, to evolve and find out what's triggering you. If you get upset about your masculine, ask yourself, why am I angry? And then go within yourself and see what it is that caused that. And I'm getting head stuff again, spinning. But this moon energy here is this, the sun shining on the moon, illuminating things and seeing things. And then our deep, deep emotions and going really, really deep within ourselves. But this moon card stands for the twin flame, is the feminine's looking into the moon for these emotions, her subconscious and her heart, and she's intuition, everything. And this masculine's looking for her to evolve. For her to evolve. He's waiting on her. He's like, come on, you can do it. So because you're going to pull, as you evolve, he evolves. I know we got to do all the work. 2 of Pentacles, balancing between abundance, 10 of Pentacles, and making decision and being lost and daydreaming. Your mind's too much. An ending to that, this rebirth energy. We're coming out of that. We're taking action. We're taking action now. So we're juggling with deep emotions. My head's vibrating again. So really in our emotions, crown chakra. That's why we got all this going on. Okay, today's crown chakra on the galactic cycle is the crown chakra. So really activating and releasing things, okay? We're opening up those portals in that doorway, connecting with that central sun energy, okay? So with the lion gate and stuff. So a lot of this Aquarian energy here is thinking about those things, okay? Making decisions, realizing, moving us out of that stagnant energy, or and we're moving forward. We're moving forward now. The Hangman is Neptune. Hanging on to and juggling again. We're still the feminines, we're hanging on to something. We need to let it go. We need to let it go, and we're seeing that. We're seeing that. So we're working on that. We're walking away from that, emotionally leaving and letting go of that. There's a tower moments for some of you. The foundation has come down. We're rebuilding ourselves. We're rebuilding ourselves to who we really are. You know, a friend of mine a long time ago told me I was really low, and he said my spark, my flame was like this little flame right here. Interesting. It wasn't really high. He said I was just a spark when he started talking to me. He said, say Pam, I am. Or I was talking, I was telling him something, and he just typed Pam, I am. And every time I would talk to him about something that was low, he'd say Pam, I am. Like he was trying to build me back up, build me back up. So that's what that energy is building ourselves, like walking away from things that are holding us down. There's something weighing you down yet that you still need to release. Okay, root chakra, your power. Today I did a pendulum read on my chakras, and my root chakras blocked. So I did a healing on that today. And tower moments. Our foundation's coming down. We're walking away from those old ways, things, releasing, letting go of something. And 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups is quick, fierce velocity. 8 of Wands energy. And Jupiter, getting our wish of fortune. We're getting our wish. Ace of Wands again, that passion, that Leo energy. But Eight of Wands, fierce velocity through the winds. Okay, this winds a change here. Travel could be also, but it's communication elements being balanced on all the elements through your communication. You're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish. It's fortune, Jupiter energy. Three of Cups, something out of the blue happens. Cancer energy, victory, and there's the King of Wands energy, standing their ground. Okay, so something out of the blue with a masculine energy who is, we got a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a masculine Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy here. Okay, and then we got this Cancer as the victory. This Cancer energy is cosmic consciousness, being divinely guided, that home energy. The yin and the yang, that balance of that, and so something out of the blue is destined. We're coming through. There's going to be in standing their ground energy. Okay, Ace of Cups. This new unconditional love is this home. That's the childlike, the divine feminine, evolving into your divine feminine, high priestess energy. You're a divine feminine. That 2 in number. So all these 2s. Duality and the alignment of the feminine and the masculine, that center point. The sun, illumination, and Sphinx energy here. This Leo lion gate, the Sphinx energy here is in Jupiter twice, right here too. Is that 6 of Cups is past life, it could be. But it's someone from past life, but it's soulmate, twin flame energy. Is this love, this new love. You're going to bring them in once you release all this stuff that you have to let go yet. So you're bringing them in. And it's like residue still of things that we need to release. And cutting ties. I did some tie cutting the other day with an ex. And cord cutting I did. And I felt like it was a release. And the 6 of Cups is a childlike, that home feeling, that joyful home, loving feeling. And the divine feminine is okay, 9 of Cups, getting your wish. Sad, 5 of Cups. And standing your ground again. 7 of Wands really wants to come out. 3 times it's come out. Standing your ground. In your power and your strength. It's standing your ground. Okay. To be balanced in that. Okay. Your wish is getting your wish. You're sad. Karmic justice is coming in. And you're destined and you're fated. You're the divine feminine. The Queen of Wands energy. That passionate Leo energy. That sun energy. And the Leo lion gate I see in the back here. See? The Leo lion gate here, that portal that's opened up. You're sad because you feel like you're not getting your wish, okay? But karmic balance is coming in. The karmic justice is coming in. The 6, the justice scales, and it's destined, it's fate, it's in the stars. The 7, the star energy is about conscious and subconscious. The masculine and feminine, the water is clearing, cleansing, healing. Okay, and the 7 stars, the 7 chakras, and the 8th is that knowing, soul star chakra. That's that knowing energy, this awakening that you come out of, this hermit energy. A 9 energy, the hermit, is temperance, finding your peace and balance. This is important, to be aligned and ending old cycles, releasing. The 2 wands is a knowing, King of Pentacles, but judgment here. Releasing that judgment, planting the seeds for a new beginning. The 10-10 energy is Pluto retrograde in Capricorn right now. And Pluto retrograde is that deception, that toxic, low vibrational energy. Releasing that. It's 10-10. So we have a knowing, this rebirth. The judgment is this rebirth energy, this awakening energy. Archangel Gabriel is truth and communication. But we're releasing things. We're releasing things, and judgment is one of them. And the King of Pentacles is being practical and responsible and grounded. Okay. 2 of Cups energy, male, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. That's what that is. Judgment and Capricorn is Retrograde. Okay. The Two of Cups is this, the Emperor energy is Aries, is in the strength and power, in the power. And there's the Seven of Swords energy here, the deceiving energy again, with the Four of Cups, is finding the strength to come out of this energy and quit looking in the past of the deception, that you look at it as a lesson and that it was there for a purpose to help you evolve and to grow. Without those triggers, we wouldn't be where we're at now. And to have an understanding, a knowing of that, a deeper understanding and knowing, a higher perspective of looking down on it. And that's, then you have this new beginning, this passion, new beginning. But reflecting on, releasing and letting go of that heartbreak. I'm just going to say that. Letting go of that heartbreak and healing, doing the healing that you need to do. You're still juggling that and trying to find balance in that. So you have to release that energy. You got to do that healing within yourself, that heart chakra. And you really got to release and let go of that. That Two Wands is this knowing, you know it's there. You know the connection, but you're still hanging on to the deceptive energy of being abandoned. And the abandonment that he caused you is something that are triggering you from the past of childhood, something, or a past life, it could be. So we have to release those ties and those energies, and we're juggling that. We're juggling with the knowing, but still at the same time we're trying to release, and we keep getting our minds going back to that deception energy. We're coming out of that energy. Those cycles are over with, but we have to understand and know that we're not attached to that no more. Release that energy. Temperance is finding the balance within ourselves, and there's the justice scales. Beautiful. That karmic justice, Libra energy. Four of Swords, manifesting. So you're going through this. You're going through this awakening also. You're going through this Tower moment, dark night of the soul energy, releasing things, and you have this knowing what it is, but it's still difficult to let it go. So the Temperance here is the 14 energy that I saw. The Libra is 11 energy, but it's karmic justice is coming in. It's finding that balance within yourself and manifesting that. Four of Swords is reflection. So going within yourself and really going and do some deep healing. Be by yourself. Go off by yourself. Go into the woods by yourself. Go by the water by yourself. Set a time where you can really go within yourself and think about, why is this stuff triggering me? What within my lifetime is that is causing those issues, those triggers? What is it that I need to let go of and release that energy? And Three of Wands, taking action. Knight of the Wands, okay. Ten of Swords, seeing the light through this energy is moving forward. It's almost like, Sun is squaring off with Uranus right now. It's taking this leap of faith. It's almost like a really spontaneous. You have to be careful with that energy. Also temptations too at this time. Yes, this Ten of Swords, the ending of that old cycle. But we got this beautiful, the light, seeing the light with the Ten of Swords. It's the Ten of Cups. It's heavenly energy. It's spiritual, divinely guided, the Hierophant with the Ten of Cups. And this union, this sacred union. This is a sacred union. It can't get any more clearer than that. And it's standing or ground here again. The Seven of Wands is through that is to validate what you are in is, can it get any more clear? Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the spiritual sacred union, the heavenly energy, the Four Wands rebuilding, and the Three of Cups. This is a sacred union. It's destined. It's fated. You're going to get your wish. Okay. The Ace of Coins is something that comes through. The Seven of Pentacles, that 77 energy. The Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands is that balance within that union, that oneness, that Vesica Piscean energy, that connection, that infinity, the eight, that center of going within yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is choosing to make myself happy. So codependency, toxic, jealousies, insecurities, low vibrational energies, all that low vibrational stuff, releasing that. Not being involved into him too much, but going in within yourself, taking care of yourself, going within yourself, and releasing yourself from that mental entrapment. Releasing yourself from that mental entrapment. There's the King of Cups, finding your love within yourself, that unconditional love. Finding yourself within yourself, the unconditional love, finding your center. This abundance is coming, the Ten of Pentacles. This union, beautiful. The union's coming in and the action is going to be taken. The Ten of Swords is ending of that old cycle. And there's the Divine Feminine, the Queen of Cups. That nurturing, unconditional love. That nurturing, unconditional love. We went from the Queen of Swords, being in our minds too much, into our heart center. Okay, and we shifted into that heart center. So we're seeing that light, the unconditional, Divine Feminine. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. The High Priestess energy. The Wheel of Fortune is getting your wish. Manifesting it. 4044 right now is victory. Incredible manifestational energy right now. Divine Feminines, you have the ability to create anything that you want in your lifetime through this energy right now. To release the old energy, that darker energy, release that old cycle. We're having this rebirth, this new beginning, this reset button. And the Knight of Coins is... what is that? A message coming through. Capricorn energy. Traveling. Some type of message is coming through. Well, that just threw me off. Let's see. Obligations. Ending old obligations in this new world energy. Some type of message is coming through. Manifestation with the karmic here. Ending karmic ties on your end. What is that? A message is coming through. In this world energy, Saturn is karmic. The karma. Saturn is karma. So these obligations that we feel like we're obligated to. Ending that, releasing that energy. A message is coming through of your truth, of who you are. Let me see. Nine of Coins, I want to see something again. Okay, with this, and if this was a lower energy here, because this energy is coming with here, it could be carelessness, laziness, lack of motivation, stagnation, work problems, possible deceit. We've gotten some deceitful energy in here, but some type of obligations might be trying to hold you back, or just being lazy, or not motivated, stagnation. We trying to get that energy, but some type of message is going to come through, okay? In that world and just new beginning energy. So this message could be through, so some energies I think are in that, but favorable news is coming in. Favorable news coming in as far as finances here. But something here is unholding. That's at 2 Wands, that holding energy. Lack of stagnation, work problems, possible deceit. There is some deceitful energy. Today's energy is about that too. What is that? Full moon Aquarius. Mercury start opposites full moon. The Mercury and Saturn opposition full moon might bring negative energy or depression. This energy is about need for freedom and independence. Okay. Full moon and Uranus, unexpected emotional changes are happening. A huge craving for freedom. Okay. So we have to be careful with this energy. It could be deceiving to us as far with this full moon Saturn opposition. Mercury, this communication with Saturn opposition. We have to be careful with deceiving ourselves with this Knight of Wands over here, this Ten of Swords. There might be someone new coming in and be careful with this energy right here. 3 of Wands, an action in as a Ten of Swords energy here. Be careful of temptations, what I'm telling you. Be careful of temptations. We're feeling abandoned and ones that aren't in communication. We have to be careful with temptations here. Okay, staying true to your path and who you are. Okay, so I'm going to pull two cards of each for you. The feminines, 2 energy cards for the feminines on the collective for today. Possible adjacent possibilities, opening up the doors, like I said, hostility. So there's some anger in there. We have to release some of that energy of anger. Figure out a way to release your anger. And it's perfectly normal, but we got to let it go. Okay, but there's adjacent, different doors are opening up now with all these offers coming. There's a lot of offers coming in. 7 of Cups too, a lot of offers coming in and options. Okay, and staying true to your path. Okay. Oops. Oh, goodness. My arms are having a hard time. A broken heart. Okay. Divine Feminines. There's action. This is 17. Another reminder of destined and fated. And you're going to get your wish. That you're leading the way. Another reminder of that. The heart's broken. There's adjacent possibilities. You're thinking about that. There's some temptations here. And okay, so we have to do some heart healing, okay? Got to do some heart healing and have faith in this action here. Have faith that you're leading the way and having a knowing of that. Action is being taken. And 1 card is left behind. A man holding your heart. He is holding your heart. He is holding your heart. See, I grabbed the cards and I went to put them back. I saw a card here. This card was left behind. So look at your broken heart and there's all these possibilities and options. But there's a man holding your heart. He's connected to you with that red thread. He's connected to you that as you evolve, he evolves with you. There's action that's going to be taken. Have faith in that. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Set your sights higher. Looking at a higher perspective, like I said. If you can see in a bigger picture and not be lost in this energy, this matrix energy, looking at it in a higher perspective, you can see. The peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. But what she is white buffalo calf woman. She's holding the sacred Chanupa to the Lakota people of all the directions, all the elements of everything. She's in the center of that. She offers for all 7 directions. And she's talking about to be in balance in that. That's what she's saying. And this oneness, this is the oneness element of the Chanupa is all the directions, the different colors of race of mankind. The center point is the one, to be one. Okay. That's the native Lakota tradition of explaining that. 1 more card for the masculine and feminine. I saw a white feather. I went to the lake and a white feather just floated right in front of me. Out of nowhere, too. As our angels are with us and they're giving us that hope and giving us that strength to keep moving on. The snake, shedding old skin. Transformation, kundalini. There's the eagle. Open up the third eye, seeing from a higher perspective again. So again, the creator and the angels are asking you to see from a higher perspective. Okay, snake, kundalini. I saw a snake last night in vision. I saw a snake last night. Shedding old skin, releasing. Okay, that's that kundalini. The other day I saw a spine in the clouds. And then the crown of the spine was the sun. It went right into the sun. And then the tailbone was showing specifically, that's our root chakra. I am energy. It's our power. I am. Standing your ground. 7 of Wands with the root chakra today is I am. Standing your ground. So root chakra. Root sacral solar plexus. Do alignments and healing at this time. Utilize this energy at this time. Shedding old skin. Reborn energy. Rebirth energy. You're rebirthing. Okay. Moonology for the feminine. 2. Oh, sorry. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Okay, we're really being told by the universe to look at the bigger picture. Step out of your comfort zone, this north node, North Star, looking toward the north. That was in the movie Harriet last night. He said, look, follow that North Star. That's our truth and our purpose of who we are. Follow that North Star. Look at the bigger picture. Beautiful. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's ending. Don't let your past hold you back. Letting go and releasing that Two of Wands. I never saw that before, where this hanging on to something, where we got the two, but we're still hanging on to something. We know, but we need to release. Okay. It's the end of a tough cycle approaches, this Capricorn energy. These retrogrades, that's what they're doing. This Capricorn energy, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, all three are all in retrograde in Capricorn. So they're here to show you the truth and lead you in a way to release things. And through this deep, deep reflection, this transformational energy, we're releasing that, and we're letting go, and we're recognizing and seeing truth in things. We're recognizing and seeing truth in things. And we need that to evolve forward. We need it to evolve forward and get through throat chakra, my left side. So in the masculine end. Okay. Angels of Atlantis, please. The feminine. Okay. Love. Unconditional love. Jesus' energy there. Sandophone. A romance. The two again. Those candles that were lit. Okay. So this sacral, root, sacral, and solar plexus energy. All that red, orange, and yellow. All that red, orange, and yellow. Okay. Oops. Unconditional love. Finding your heart. He's pointing at his heart. Above, so below. And within, so without. He's pointing two fingers up. Above, so below. But he's pointing at his heart center. Heaven and earth energy. Evolving into that. I was looking at the sun today, this morning. One of my videos I posted on my Blue Angel 77 spiritual page on Facebook, is I was looking way out in there's kind of cloudy, and the sun wanted to show through a little bit. There was some rays peeking through, but way off in the distance, these huge fluffy clouds, and the light was shining on them. And I was saying in my video that it looked like heaven there, and that was so close. It is so close. And I feel like we want to give up and just let go, because we're so tired, we're exhausted, and right when you know that time, right when you forget and let go of something, and then it happens. That's what this energy is telling you, is to let go of it, and so it is what's going to happen for you. We're letting go of that energy of restriction and hanging on. That's a restriction, it's the energy. Everything's vibration, energy, frequency. When you hang on to something, they feel that pull and they want to pull away. But when you let it go, there's not that pull no more. It's freedom. It's a sense of freedom, that even flow. Evolution. We're evolving. Beautiful. And Metatron, miracles. We're rebirthing. This new beginning, our sacral chakra. We're rebirthing. Beautiful. Metatron is our 8th soul star chakra, our knowing energy. We're giving birth. There's that diamond here. Is that the Mother Earth, the center of Mother Earth? The heart, the chakra, the center point of Mother Earth, that grounding energy of who she is, that nurturing, unconditional love, that power of her, and that strength. That's who we are. That's who we are. Beautiful. We're evolving. You gotta be proud of yourself where you're at now. You gotta be proud of yourself. So many of you, so many women have been through so much trauma and heartache and childhood and abandonment and abuse and going through so many different things, and you really have to be proud of where you are now and how far you've gotten, and just be thankful for where you are now, and have gratitude and be, wisdom oracles, please, for the feminine, please. The fates, to have faith, the fates, the star there, Sirius, And be flexible. We are so flexible, aren't we? We're so rooted into the ground, to Mother Earth, and we're just blowing us all over the place. But we're strong. It's our foundation of who we are. We're rebuilding ourselves. And the fates here is those stars. It's destined. We got our wings. It's 17 number again. It's destined. It's destined. And it's 555 right now. 55 minutes and 5 seconds. One more for the feminines, please. One more for the feminines, please. Flexible. It still wants to come out. And we're exchanging gifts. We're getting our gifts. We're opening up those portals. We're seeing who we really are, the magic within us. Okay? 27 down to a 9. The Akashic Records. What do we need to know for the collective, the Divine Feminines? What do they need to know to release? What do they need to know? What kind of guidance do you have for them? The 8th Soul Star Chakra, Archangel Metatron, please. For the collective that's listening to my reads. This one, that it's a sacred union. It's a sacred contract. Beautiful. 34 down to 7. And peace. Peaceful balance within yourself. It's the 2 circles. The 2 circles that keep showing up. The masculine and feminine, that oneness within. Finding that, centering yourself within that energy. This is a sacred union, a sacred contract. It cannot be broken. It cannot be broken. Protection, also to protect. Okay. That could be some deceitful energy floating around there. And solar plexus. So, the plexus, solar plexus is our strength and our power. Calling your power back. Taking your power back. Taking your strength back. One particle at a time from everyone and everyone that's taken it from you. Take your power back and claim it. I am energy. The solar plexus. Do some solar plexus healing. And release. Sacral chakra showed up underneath it. And then you have clarity underneath. Okay? So it's cleansing, clearing, clarity. Protection. Do some protection too through this full moon energy. You know, the deceitful energy showing up in here. So you want to do that. But you are protected. Know that. If there's any type of energy that's going to be thrown against you, it might delay you 1 or 2 days. That's about how strong it is nowadays. Because we're in our power and our strength and have confidence in that. And at the same time respect it, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so that is your read, Divine Feminines, for today and tomorrow. I send you all love and light, and have faith and believe in who you are. And please like and subscribe. Leave any comments, what you're going through, and so we can encourage and guide each other through this journey. Okay, bye-bye. Sending you love.